І так, проба номер 2. Пограти в цю легендарну гру. Зупинилися ми на базі шедоуброкера. Я там побігав туди-сюди, але мені стрім перервали. Отак от різко. Тому ми зразу підемо десь кудись. В іншу сторону. Напевно, тільки позабираємо, тому що позабираємо та й все. Да, отут якраз ми позабирали. Позабрали, поговорили. Коротше, нічого цікавого немає, тому я не буду це все передзвонювати. Тим все окей, з нею все окей. Кораблик ми забрали, а йому теж є SMG. Ну да, це ж SMG прокачав. Тут можна купувати, нічого ми купувати не будемо, заберемо тільки паладіум. Чи ірідіум. Все? Все. З нею можна поговорити. Це ж якраз з нею ми говорили.
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. He had top-level access, and now it's ours.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse.
Це треба поговорити,
You know,
так.
Relatively
Have
speaking,
you found anything?
the shadow broker
You
knew.
didn't want Saren to
Що,
He knew
що
you
я
weren't
скіпаю?
lying
Я
about
це
your
все це
visions
чув,
of
ну
the
да ладно.
Prothean beacon.
Коротше, знаю, все окей, давайте послухаємо.
There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was
Друг.
coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Why was he still looking at Protheans?
Комусь цікаво.
They gave us the warning in the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The shadow broker seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
How'd you know what the shadow broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
He gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
So, you and Farron.
No. He's been through a traumatic ordeal. He's emotionally fragile and needs to heal. He's very grateful to me for saving him. But it would be irresponsible of me to take advantage of that.
It was good talking with you, Liara. Let me know if you need anything.
I think what I need right now is a friend. I can't leave for too long, but spending all my time on this ship. Maybe next time you come by, I could come up to the Normandy.
That sounds great. Why don't you come up now?
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
Де либиться така, ух ти. Да, оце на цьому моменті ми і прервалися.
Did Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship, and I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
Equally messy.
Так незначайно тікає.
Selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
І все. Слабенько, даже вінця не
Come
бахнуло.
back soon.
Даже вінця не бахнуло, не то, що вже там. Всім. Місії ти додатково я брати не хочу.
The elusive man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Іду. Іду. Аксес що? О, надо іридіум трошки підзаробити. І Advanced Scanner качати. Спочатку з Elusive Man'ом поговоримо.
Passing the elusive man through, Commander.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector's ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
You sure this information's good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
А що, я прямо зразу туди відправляюся? Пісець. Ну тут явно ця, я не знаю. Давайте класичне паті візьмемо Касумі і Міранду. Так як вони самі такі відносно. Зайшов я можу флеш, гранейт, можу. Троу не хочу, варп. Варп, не варп. Кріобласт. Чар 4,5 секунди. На 3 секунди він заморажується. Гранати безполезний, троу безполезний. Давайте попробуємо кріобласт там на авто нічого, тут 0. Зброї нової немає. Блін, ну виглядає гарно. От таке от намальовано. Прямо, ну зробіть отаке от кінце.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are
В
cold.
чому проблема?
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Ну, на такому от зображенні. Зробіть собі кінце. Ні, вони зробили гру.
Radar scans do not
Можна ж
detect any
придумати.
breaches on the
З
side
тим самим
facing us.
сюжетом, всі
I
діла.
detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Ага, я думав, ми будемо цей самий. Ну ні, тут коридорчики будуть. З мопчиками.
Am I the only one freaked out by this?
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
От і збережемося. Мало ли ми знову відрублять нас.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard. If they're still alive.
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Can't imagine it. Trapped in these pods, completely controlled by the collectors. My God. What happened here? Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
They could have been used for testing. If they were a control group, they would have been discarded at the end of the experiment.
There are worse things than death. Like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
А кому ж легше стає? Нікому. Омнігель на ціну золота. Тобто так от.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster, but there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes, reduced heterochromatin structure, elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them. Still, they're working for the Reapers now, and we have to stop them.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
І що тут треба? Це не шотган тренінг, асолт райфл тренінг. Та всі гівно. Я можу асолт райфл носити! Та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Просто я сразу сюди не прийшов. Ага, зараза, смердюча. Ну що, хлопчики і дівчатка, тепер пограємо, а? Assault Rifle, деточка.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those pods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
I detect no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Це ж зовсім друге діло, слухайте. То зразу мені не дати цю штуку.
What's this?
Куди далі? А, далі наверх. Ось мені відчувається, що...
On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on the ship. I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Ну да, ми будемо... Туди дійдемо гарно, назад будемо тони ворогів відбивати. А, це правильно. Класичне. Ну тепер хоч Assault Rifle у мене, не пістолет.
They could take every human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
Вона собі.
Not if we stop them.
Нормально, да. Раблик.
There's a control panel on the platform. Maybe something we can use?
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the Collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks. Data mine in progress, Shepard.
That can't be good.
Everyone's all right, Joker. What just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back up now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Привіт, Ден! Щось мало, слабенько, мало тих. Я вірю в тебе, ти можеш більше. Що там, як воно? Як воно, що як воно, нічого? Що ти бачиш? Все це саме.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming. Here they come. Smoking.
Я навіть не зрозумів, що відбулося, як чесно. Тобто 555 тисяч ворогів прийшло, і всі такі, ага, от ми зараз на лічко сядемо і будемо тебе
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
цегонькати. Ти зрозумів.
Incoming!
Так хочеться переключитися на нормальну важкість. Я, скоріше за все, таки зроблю.
Download before I can override any systems.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
Просто це неадекватна важкість, по-моєму.
Enemies in front!
Lost shields.
Intervention is necessary. They are vermin. This body pain is irrelevant.
Щось пити хочеш? Джек Даніелс. Лупани Джека Даніелса. Я пити не хочу. Дякую.
Stop, Shepard. I know you feel this. The forces of the universe bend to me.
No shields!
If I must
Да,
tell you
да.
about Shepard, I will. Nothing stands against us. You need no pain, Shepard.
Тобто я не знаю, я через раз розумію. Тут 2 на 2 метри цей самий і...
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
Enemies in front!
Assume direct control. I will direct this personally. You cannot hurt me. Your form is fragile. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. We are your genetic destiny. My attacks will tear you apart.
Що мене вбило? У мене була броня, ну і фул хп, тобто щось пукнуло і до побачення.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie.
тут можна скопірувати, да? Щоб, чи не знаю, тобто, якось хочеться по хитросракому свапнутися на нормальну складність, але не це саме. Мати можливість допройти. Допройти на інсейні, ну тому що це якийсь срак.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming. Someone's coming. Going dark.
Here we go. That one hit.
Assuming control of this fall.
Come on, Edie. Speed it up. Another platform coming in.
Assuming control of this fall.
Firing now.
Going silent.
This helps you. Our power is unmatched. I know you feel this.
I've lost shields. Found that one. Enemies in front.
Це Том Кленсі на максималках, насправді.
Taking heavy fire. Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I have tasked capacity.
Assuming control. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will. You will know me, Shepard.
Вгадайте, скільки в мене є патронів, як ви думаєте? Ніколи не вгадаєте. Нема взагалі. І це в мене патрони до пістолета автомата. І от буквально 10 секунд назад мене навчили користуватися Assault Rifle. Легше, блядь, не робиться. Пісець
You
просто.
better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming. Get ready.
Taking fire.
I will direct this personally. Assuming control of this fall.
Ну хто тебе просив перестрибувати? Я ж казав, перестрибни чи що? Я не просив.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie.
Stay frosty, people. They're coming.
Так хочеться, я не знаю, мене страшно тягне перемінити важкість на
Enemies in
нормал.
front!
Direct intervention is necessary.
Here we go!
Direct intervention is necessary. Cannot stop us.
41% complete.
Come on, Edie, speed it up. Another platform coming in.
Нам мало цього, да? Нам давайте ще платформи. Ага.
Now let's finish you off! On our left!
Assuming control of this fall.
Shields have failed.
Що мене вбило, я не знаю. Я сидів за укриттям, вони такі, а, ти за укриттям, ну якби насрати, да, ми стріляємо через текстури, через все.
Connection reestablished.
То що ти там за укриттям, то якби нам взагалі
Then you better get it done fast, Edie.
накакати нам на цю можливість чи на цей варіант, я не знаю.
Enemies in front! Oh, here goes! Firing now!
Assuming control.
Found that one!
I will direct this personally.
Їх
This hurts you. Take what is useful, destroy the rest. I know you feel this.
чим вони мене, от це їхнє, що вони вибивають мене з цієї. Вибили, всі остальні тупо по мені прожалися. Все.
I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
І всі,
You better get it done fast, Edie.
всі проблеми, не знаю.
Frosty, people. They're coming.
Я не знаю, так хочеться свапнутися на нормал і не страдати херню, слухайте. Зараз 2 секунди я передихну. П'ять секунд. Все пише коментар. It's the Mass Effect Trilogy, which is probably some of the greatest game ever made. Тут уже була ця рецензія корисною? Ні. Хрена це не greatest game ever made. Це shittiest game ever made. Знаєте що, нахрен воно мені надо, я скажу. Іде, ти паті клієнту дам. Треба поміняти важкість. Не страдати херню. Я міняю на нормал, чувак, я не знаю. Як вам? А мені інсейн той вже оскоп. Ну, надоїв, коротше кажучи. Все, до побачення. Тепер дивимося різницю між інсейном і нормалом. Ніхрена собі! Він вмирає з одного вистріла в голову! На нормалі! Чуваки, ви бачили? Охренеть! А чого я зразу не свапнувся? Ви не в курсі? Спитайте від мене, чого я не свапнувся зразу?
Assuming direct control.
Диви, як легко.
They are vermin.
На тобі твар, на тобі твар.
Will no pain, Shepard.
А що таке? Що таке, скотиняка? Ну йди сюди, всі на мене. Не хочу я більше на цих інсейнах ваших сраних, самі там інсейні, мені норми так. До побачення, тварь. Диви. Чо було не взяти поверх not used during cooldown? Зразу таку важкість, а? Не знаю, не питай, не запитуйте мене. Диви, ну це зовсім друге діло, ну.
Collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I have tasked to capacity.
Диви.
Intervention is
Я і
necessary.
спокійно можу побігати, а я не вилітаю за 2 секунди.
This hurts you. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
Я все одно вилітаю, якби, да? Але ну не за 2 секунди. На нормалі теж вже не можна затягнути після просто.
Finish the download before I can override
Та
any
ладно.
systems.
Я не буду свапатися на інсейн, нахрен нам не надо. Тим більше вже пізно. Доб'ємо його на нормалі. Нахрен нам не надо страдати.
Get ready.
Чого я не можу?
Assuming control.
Блін, ні, ну це... Та й що це таке? Це нормал тут по-вашому, да? Ладно.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you
Там
better get it
точно
done.
нормал стоїть? А, Insanity. Ні, нормал, мені, будь ласка. Воно прив'язане до збереження. Розумію, зараз 2 секунди. Так, я вибачаюсь.
Enemies in front! Here we go! 9-9! Haha!
Assume control of this form.
41% complete.
Come on, Edie, speed it up. Another platform coming in.
You are short-sighted.
Mount that one!
Lights out.
Це ж воно збереглося на нормалі.
On the floor! Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls on over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
How many of these things are there?
Take what is useful.
9-9.
Destroy the rest. You will know pain, Shepard.
Here we go!
This
Now you
hurts
see
you.
me.
We are the harbinger of your ascendance.
Ну, не власті поперед батька в пекло, ну серйозно.
This will put them down.
Lights out.
Патрони?
You must manually reestablish my link to the command console.
Подожди, я патрони пошукаю. Ага, так от, да? Да, з приводу важкості. Тут написано difficult intent for experted with blah 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 enemy stuff. Ну, коротше, от це треба було хардкор. Да, тобто отак от зразу в Insane грати, це було супер неправильно. Я сам дурканув, коротше кажучи. Тут написано важкість от просто хардкор, це не Insane, а хардкор для тих, хто вже пройшов Mass Effect 2 і хоче більше челенджа. А от Insanity це для тих, хто мод рекомендований тільки для тих, хто уже пройшов гру на хардкор діфікулті. Тобто для тих, хто вже ні, я читаю, не знаю, ти слухаєш, не слухаєш. Мабуть, не слухаєш. Для тих, хто вже пройшов на хардкорі. Я можу повторити тобі, якщо. З приводу Insanity. Да. Тобто, отак от зразу йти на саму вищу складність, це було неправильно. Вона розрахована для тих, хто вже прокачаний, по є зброї та т.д. Тільки, тобто, це було неправильно. Я виберу нормал і не буду страдати хернею. І до побачення. Хардкори, шмарткори ваші гівно. Це не хардкорте. Це не хардкорте в таке криве гівно. Ми будемо на нормалі грати і пройдемо і забудемо це як страшний сон.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
Як тобі така новина?
I knew you wouldn't let us down, Edie.
I always work at optimal capacity.
Did you get what we needed?
I found data that would help us successfully navigate the
Як тобі
Omega-4
таке,
relay.
Ден
I
Маск?
have also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
It seems logical to me that they would have sent the initial message as bait.
No, it is unusual because Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
We don't have time to throw blame around. We'll question him when we're out.
Cerberus has a long history of betraying its allies. I should have seen it coming.
No, the commander's right. There must be some other explanation.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up. You need to get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Да, і от на нормалі ми собі спокійно кайфанемо. Пройдемо все, що можна пройти. Пройдемо все, що можна не пройти. Не будемо страдати хернею, як це ми робили раніше. Так і одразу, да. Вже б давно пройшли третю частину, їй-богу. І забули це як страшний сон. Третю теж будемо на нормалі грати.
Our harbinger. Ascension. Need never fear pain. We are assuming control.
Який він легкий. Він не встиг появитися, як він вже здох. А на інцені він як той живучий, як... не знаю. Наш я грав на тому інцені порилому, слухай. Ти не в курсі, наш я грав на інцені? Який не предназначений був для того, щоб проходити отак от зразу з нуля на ньому.
You see that?
I will direct this personally. There is no
Now let's finish you off.
fear.
Ізі, ізейше, де.
Firing now. Here we go.
Що саме цікаве, мене ж ніхто навіть не відговарював від того, щоб грати на інцені. Могли б сказати, на що воно тобі, пограй на нормалі.
There we go.
Assuming direct control. Continue. I am unstoppable.
Lights out!
This form is redundant.
Ніхто ж навіть не спробував відговорити.
Opening a door on the far side of the room.
Мені здається, я там щось завкав. Могли б і відговорити, ну нічого. А, так я тут, да? Здається, там щось завткав, давайте ще раз пройдемо.
Can't get there. Here we go.
Dead where they fall.
Heavy weapon, get down. I've got no shields. Going silent.
Assuming direct control. I will direct this.
How's that one? Going dark.
На тобі, тварь. Як приємно грати на нормалі, ти навіть не уявляєш нас. Да, я ж казав, що за такого. Ти собі йдеш, всіх биваєш, тебе ніхто не шотає, ні звідки непонятно як. Такий кай, слухайте, чи я зразу не почав? Ніхто не відмовив, всі навпаки писали давай на харді. Так от.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Found that one. They threw my shields. That was ineffective. Gift for you. Yeah. Coming from the right. Here goes. That didn't work.
Можна мене не душити, я б це був би вдячний. На нормалі, блядь, душу дає. Бачиш, що робити? Ну і що тобі там казали особисто, я тебе не чіпав, знаючи, що твої мазохістські наклонності. Та я шуткую. Все нормально, все нормально, все нормально.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
There we go! Lights out! Switch up. Change weapons.
Nothing.
Rearming.
We've got company.
Here we go. This will put them down.
Ладно, тут вже я тупити починаю. Тут уже до гри претензій нема.
Gotcha. Understood.
I am opening a door on the far side of the room.
Here goes.
Gift for you. Try again.
Trouble ahead.
Тобі ж істи не дай, а дай пограти ігри на Nightmares. Да, да.
Now let's finish you off.
Це погане місце для укриття, як оказалось.
I am opening a door
Чому вони свапають зброю?
on the far side of the room.
Here we go.
Да, за Nightmare двор стріляй в упор. Все правильно ти вгадав. Іди нахер від мене.
Gift for you.
Nothing. This will put them down.
Да.
I got it. That was ineffective.
Nightmare батько, Nightmare друг, обмарився ним вокруг. От ти розбійник, а? Розбійний. Ні, отак, в принципі, грати можна. Так і ми продовжимо на нормалі, не будемо страдати ерундою.
Attack didn't work.
We got a problem here.
A temporary setback on firewall 3217. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164. I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
Down there. Isn't that where we came in?
We must be getting close to the end.
This is valuable.
You see that?
Direct intervention is necessary. Focus on Shepard. Assuming control. Your form is fragile. This hurts you.
Як легко він відкисає, а?
Now you see me.
На ізі просто.
Look straight ahead.
Assuming control. Will not stop me.
Може поп'ємо чаю, я сьогодні пригощаю Nightmare і немов дня збираємося разом щодня. Тебе цей пробило на поезію. Ну це інсейн було, не Nightmare, ну це майже те саме, коротше кажучи. Да.
My attacks will tear you apart.
My shield.
Cloaking.
This hurts you.
Right.
This is true power.
А можна мені, блядь, десь присісти чи що? Що це за херня почалась? І сяде.
Get ready.
This will put them down.
Nice.
One left.
We are Harbinger. Ignore the fallen. I will direct this personally.
Now you see me.
I am unstoppable. The forces of the universe bend to me. My attacks will tear you apart.
Cloaking. Try shooting the bad guy.
Shepard.
Вам нічого не видно? То я хочу сказати, що мені теж нічого не видно. Типу, це так і задумано.
Lost shield. Now you see me. Can't do that right now.
so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
Інсейн та життя радісне стає. Ігри починаєш любити без інтересу, не може жити. Інсейн. Як тобі? Тобі треба ці вірші писати, ти не пробував.
How'd you like that?
Не знаю, як це на інсейні проходити, це бред, по-моєму. Було вибирати інсейн. Тобто я визнаю свою помилку. Надо було грати на нормалі. Вже давно її пройшли, серйозно.
Time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time. I can't dodge this guy forever, Edie. Get us the hell out of here.
Specify a destination, Mr. Moreau.
Anywhere that's not here.
Very well. Engaging Mass Effect Core.
То Assault Rifle тепер ми можемо користуватися. Touch Damage, ще якийсь Damage, ще якийсь Aim Damage.
Call coming in from the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you've got some words for him, too.
І не надоїдаєш йому, а?
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes,
Що?
but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust
Що
you.
живий?
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand.
Угу,
Telling you
давай.
I could have tipped them off in any number of
Спокійного
ways.
дня.
Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
Нехай тобі присниться Mass Effect на інсейні. Що замість Шепарда бігаєш ти і... Що замість Шепарда бігаєш ти і пробуєш пройти цю гру на інсейні.
I don't risk people. There are always alternatives.
You may not like being on the receiving end, neither would I. But the facts are with me. As much as we try to avoid them,
Wiesz,
these
pokляcy.
decisions need to be made. But more importantly, it paid off. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and
Вже
collector ships
цілком
using advanced
розмови
identify friend foe
мені
system, but the
час,
relays recognize.
інсейн не буде
All we
спати,
need to
для
do is
мене
get our
він
hands
має...
on one of those IFFs.
Жди. Вже цілком... Інсейн вам... Чи що? Звідки починати читати? Сильна зіронька сія, ми вдома вдвох інцен я, інцен вам не іграшковий, живий, цілком розумоголовий, мені уже лягати час, а інсейн не буде спати. Від Габена має він наказ мої сни охороняти. Ага, ясно. Окей. Спокійної ночі.
I was just on the collector's ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift
Це
on the
дарма.
planet Klendigan is
Може, не
actually an
дарма.
impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass
Ясно,
accelerator. I
зрозумів.
sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target, a 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I get the feeling this isn't going to be a simple swing by and pick up our package.
We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
Of course, Shepard.
Що мені за очі цікаво?
So the elusive man didn't sell us out. Could have fooled me.
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the collector databanks. Necessary risk.
There really wasn't any other choice. Let's just hope this IFF works.
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the collector homeworld based on navigational data from their vessel.
Починається.
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction, space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the collectors don't have that kind of technology.
No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Тіток? Чи діток?
Just because we can follow the collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
Ага. Не надоїло, а ти мені скажи, а? А чо ренегат? А, один з парагону, ладно. По барабану. Якщо це, колектор Іридіум там потрібен, да? Якщо це. Critic damage, damage protection. Тут берем, без варіантів. Critic damage берем. Touch damage берем. Heavy Pistol я вже не користуюся. Та давайте. Emergency Shielding. Обидва можна, да? Sometimes when Shepard Seal go down, they are instantly fully restored. Давай берем. Нічого такого нового, да? Берем Emergency Shielding. Да, це мені здається буде. Ну, треба цей. Іридіум, ну пішли поскануємо, там ми щось стріляємо, пішли поскануємо трохи.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Не буду я це читати, понятно, мені лень. Це лень читати. Таке одне проходження, таке. Нам, типу, як по барабану, що ми там проходимо.
Probe away.
Та дочитав. Перший інсень, як сонячна ласка, як чисте живе джерело, до діток приходить з ним радість і ласка, і мудрість та ніжне тепло. Він вперше для них дивосвіт відкриває, за руку веде в майбуття і вперше у дружбі з любов'ю єднає. Інсейн вчить нас життя. Гарний, молодець. Вмієш, любиш, практикуєш.
Launching probe.
Да. Це була одна із небагатьох ігор, яку я отак от нахрапом. Тобто, ладно. Далі я буду грати на інсейнах, тільки, якби. І все, більше пояснень немає, буду собі грати. Захочу, буду грати, не захочу, буду свапатися, хто мені мішає, да? Хочу, то й роблю, мої стріми. Так же ж.
Launching probe.
Скільки там іридіуму треба було?
Probe launched.
15, значить.
Launching probe.
Advanced сканер, да. Зараз зробимо. Пішли. Advanced сканер, що він нам зробить? Може не треба буде так от вручну, а тільки нажав, воно все знайшло.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
Піде в нас раку. Ні, наприклад, на оборот вважаю не так, як ти. Ти кажеш, що скидати складність то гріх. Для мене нормальна складність то кайф. Ні, я теж. Тобто я в основному з тобою погоджуюся, що нормальна складність так і є. Просто моя помилка була в тому, що я думав, що цей шмат лайна, в який ми зараз граємо, який я зараз граю, він розрахований на те, що ти можеш взяти будь-яку складність, і вона буде збалансована, і ти зможеш пройти як на будь-який. Захотів на інсейні, пожалуйста, грай на інсейні. Та й ти ж бачив, там було написано, що треба спочатку пройти на хардкорі, потім аж тільки на інсейні. Тобто треба 10 разів прокачатися, треба бути прям супер навороченим, тільки тоді ти можеш, коли в тебе будуть ці всі прокачки, і т.д. типу як нова гра плюс. Фактично кажучи, ти на 100% правий. Але от моя помилка була в цьому, що я не дочитав і думав, що на інсені можна пройти. Не можна. Він не розрахований на те, щоб проходити на інсені отак от нахрапом. Треба проходити 2-3-4 рази по кругу, і тільки тоді є шанс пройти оте все на інсені. Щось скинув складність, то він то від мене на 100 балів. Да, дякую. А де ж цей Advanced сканер? Що тут Advanced? Поясню.
Launching probe.
Угу.
Probe launched.
Що ж тут адванснуто, поясніть мені. Я швидше можу ним мотиляти, вау.
Probe launched. Probe away.
Якесь сміттячко тут залишилося, по ходу діла, да? Більше нічого немає. Да, ходу, да.
Launching probe. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and omni-tool upgrades, which allow squad members who have biotic and tech powers to be much more effective. Probe away.
Елемент Zero все-таки є на планеті. Я думав, нема, десь тут ще щось було. Подожди.
Launching probe.
Да, так ми б набагато швидше, не знаю, на що я душився. Я ж кажу, ну ти знаю, я думав, що можна. Ну, оказалося, що не можна. Так не задумано.
Probe away.
Хто б міг подумати, да?
Launching probe.
Ну, справді трошки швидше кануєте, ні?
Probe away. Probe launched.
Ну, може і можна на інсайні пройти, ну навряд чи, звісно. Там і патрони не вистачає, і все не вистачає.
Launching probe.
Що нам ще треба?
Probe away.
Touch duration можна вже вкачати. Десь скільки елемент зіроньк на собі.
Probe launched.
Його купувати можна там Shadow брокера.
Probe launched.
Да, давай, гарного дня. Дякую, що приходить, дякую за віршики. Віршики класні.
Probe away.
Приємного відпочинку. Всі діла.
Probe launched.
Елемент Zero треба хапати в будь-якій кількості, походу діла.
Probe away.
Навіть мусорець.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Все, ніби як все. Все, що треба, я все просканував. Ні, да, ще проскав. Так, там якийсь ресерч можна було робити. Щось тут було.
Probe launched.
Елемент Zero треба хапати в будь-якій кількості.
Launching probe.
Все, я думаю, що вже шли. А хто вона казав? Самара, да? Training power. Advanced training allow Shepard to relocate point to powers. Ні, дякую. Biotic duration плюс 2 squad biotic power duration, 2 duration. Touch duration. Електрополе це теч чи біотик? А де це Самара? Нагадайте мені. Точно не тут. Я не знаю. 50 тисяч платініума цього. Ну, поки що не буде ні та, ні друге, просто duration. Таке собі насправді.
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
І Тейн, і Шмейн, і Тамара, і Шекет, Тімняра. Ну, хорош. Тайн тут, да? Ну, давай з Тайном поговоримо.
Shepard, I mentioned when we met on Ilium that I was dying. It's called Kepral's syndrome. It's not communicable, but I have less than a year to live.
Are you feeling sick? I could get the doctor.
No. Though I suppose that is a part of it. My mortality has me dwelling on things. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music, old, unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads, tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self. The soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts, and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines. Weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me. Calls for her. The Hanar lift her off
Якийсь бред розказує, по-моєму.
bells.
Що це таке?
The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away. They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you? Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
I didn't mean to make you relive that.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Go to the Citadel. Так, де ще Самара? Приблизно хто знає де, да? Ну, не мен, зараз струм точно вона. Не вона.
I just got a message from my wife. I've been listening to my daughters giggle over and over.
That's so cute.
When this mission is over, I'm gonna give her the longest hug she's ever had.
А, Самара. Тоже якийсь квест, да?
I am glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, there is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Ну, це, мабуть, все, і ми зараз почнемо.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Travel to Omega. Асарі, Арбат, щось там як ще. Аргон плюс 8. Що мене цей кудись склад? Тут буде як коли докачаю. Цікаво. Ну, криобласт, це бред. Давайте троу відкриємо там, не. Так, не хочу нічого більше сканувати. Ой-ой. Тут фаєрвок. Не хочу фаєрвоком займатися. А де Омега? Shadow Broker Base, Lidium. Хелптейн, Хелпгарус. Хелпбранк, Хелпморті, не то. Резкий доктор, щось там, Проктор, Хелпджек. Хелпджекоп. Хелпсамар, давайте з цього і почнемо. Похелпаємо їм усім, а потім вже будемо це за цими докторами, прокторами. Літати. Ми вже були. Так, беремо Самару. Давайте всім зайдемо в Касумі, в неї без вибору, да? Так.
The daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Значить, йдемо до Арії.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Ugh, annoyed.
I seen a Gorksha shoot a man. Oh no! It was another Gorksha.
Arya has work for you.
Угу, і в Арії ще робота, звісно. Мені ж зайнятися нема чим, да?
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Давайте збережемо, там якась дата, паспорт, де це їй потрібно віддати, чи що це за... А, да, а до Арії. Це їй просто віддати треба, правильно.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard.
Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Це Арія. Да, привіт, Артем.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Я не розумію ваших вподобань. По-моєму, вони трошки так, апартмент. Трошки не такі, якими самі. Чим вона вам всім подобається?
Arya has work for him. If you're interested. Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers, a Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Arya's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Arya.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness.
Сейчас прочитаем.
And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Гарус такий вояка озвучує акцент Кентакі або Техас. Напевно, хоча це не Гарус, я вже забув, да. Тут треба переграти в нього, напевно. Тільки важкість вище, ніж casual, не раджу брати. Тому кривому... Де він казав? Внизу. Я просто це криве гівно, та й все. Ну, не розраховане на адекватну важкість. Я проходив всі Dark Souls і проблем там не було, тому що воно розраховане на адекватну важкість. Тут скайрімовська така важкість. Складно, тому що складно, а не тому що це якось по-людськи зроблено. Коротше, криве гівно, та й все, що тут кажеш. Мене вчора висадили, я ще грав на інсені, я зараз на нормал свапнувся, грав на інсені, висадили на якусь по сюжету ділянку, і там треба було 6 чи 7 мобчиків вбити. Окей, я б їх вбив, якби в мене було чим, в мене тупо кінчились патрони. Патрони не падають ні з мобчиків, і вони ніде не валяються. Це нормально, по-твоєму? Це бред, це просто кривий геймдизайн. Все. Я велетня під Вайтраном теж забити не міг. Кого? Та той, що по скрипту вмирає? Ясно.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. But perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Now it's just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Trent, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me,
Що значить кажеш?
be grateful.
Напевно, є.
I might even be a Krogan again.
Це складно. Find the attack in the near afterlife and kill що?
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
На тобі, твар. Ха-ха. До побачення, тварина. Даже в кастані їх били, наскільки ізі. Ти бачив? Так, я по адекватному шляху йду, не по прибастаному.
Killed them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of
Просто він виглядає як якийсь бредовий. Типу, зараз я поясню, чого бредовий. Типу, на світ хочуть напасти оці ж ріпери, всіх вбити, і тут є два варіанти. Або всім допомагати, бути, окей, давайте я буду там всім допомагати, бла-бла-бла. Тобто, синій оцей. А є червоний, типу, тобі кажуть, там на світ от нападають погані, треба спасти. І як я буду, тобто, головний герой буде, та ні, давайте там почнемо всіх красти, всіх обцагонькувати, чи там нам пропонують місію, от там, ну я не знаю, тобто, якось до цього хреново відноситься. Я пояснюю погано, але я думаю, що ви зрозуміли. Це ж якось дивно, ну. Ні, причому хлопчиком-зайчиком. Причому тут? Ну, просто є можливість нормально реагувати, а є реагувати, наче тим, типу, а мені по барабану, хай там вони знищують світ, ви там козли, я вам всім не вірю, ви мене хочете підставити, вдруг, ну, тобто, там приблизно такі діалоги. По-моєму, червоний шлях — це трошечки щось дике. Speak to що? А, це знову з ним поговорити, ну давайте поговоримо з ним знову. Можливо, я не правий, але ну, якось для мене червоний шлях виглядає отак от. Типу, я не буду, тобто, реагувати адекватно, а буду дуркувати. Я так подивився, ні, я буду реагувати нормально.
Arya wants to speak with you, human. She heard you took on the Blood Pack assassins yourself. You wouldn't keep her waiting.
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Patriarch has more influence than you
Сейчас
thought.
прочитаем.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. You've done a lot for me, Shepard. Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world. You want it? It's yours.
I'm not looking for payment from you.
Look at you. So proud. Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Thanks.
Дивен Деко, я френдлі людина, але червоний шлях мені було цікаво. Це твій персонаж, да. Я нікого не засуджую. Хто хоче грати по червоному, то грайте по червоному, мені байдуже. Можливо, для цікавості, чи там на нову гру плюс, то можна було б пройти по червоному. Так як я хочу пройти 11 забути як страшний сон. То буду грати тільки так, мені такого потрібно, да? Ну мені не треба, можливо. Нову гру плюс маєш на увазі. Я згоден, на що воно? Де ці апартменти? Десь тому. Ось вони.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Спати пішов, мабуть, я тільки із змінив вдома. Теж будеш спати?
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
Okay, я
So
зрозумів.
this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you, Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Yeah, так-то да.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative? How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer,
Ні, такого не буде.
her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Не буде ні Відьмака, не буде ні польської озвучки, в принципі. Я терпіти не можу польську, для мене вона звучить як якась інопланетянська, я майже нічого в ній не розумію. Єже шмеже, і мало того, що не розумію, мене вона дуже сильно починає бісити, як я її чую. Тому ні польської не буде по цих вище описаних причинах, а Відьмака я вважаю дуже посередньою грою, не вартою уваги в принципі, тому Відьмака в мене теж не буде. Тим більше мій комп не потягне і Відьмака плюс стрім. Я 30-40 розумію. Да. Ну, я не горю, я б тобі просто пояснюю. Якби я горів, то ти б чув щось таке, та мать-перемать, та ви ж, ну, понимаєш. А я спокійний, все нормально, не парся, все хорошо.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the halax is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing.
Я тебе знаю як зауважливу людину, тебе матюче чути мені б не хотілося. Мені теж від самого себе матюче чути не хотілося,
Read the
правильно.
oldest entry.
Hey, diary, cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about.
Ні, я не говорю, все нормально.
And they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the hollow journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Не байдуже.
Successfully hunted sapient beings for
Хай там
400
хочуть
years,
роблять.
Morinth's caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Вольна дві частини відразу, крута штука. Раджу, хоча є непогані варіанти по передубляжу. Дюну? Оцю що стареньку ти маєш на увазі? Ніколи не дивився.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup.
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies. Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is
Не, нову не дивився. Не дивився ні нову, ні стару.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it. But I'd never part with it.
А де VIP? Тут що? Вверх? Ні. Не знаю, десь, коротше, VIP треба знайти. Приблизно хто зна де, да? Тут же десь якісь... Ти так пишеш ім'я акторки, наче я повинен її знати. Я її не знаю, якщо чесно. Increase weapon damage на 5%, increase melee damage на 25%. Storm speed, що таке Storm speed? 50 тисяч, ні, дякую. Дякую, ні. А, Afterlife VIP, ось нам туди.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor.
А що треба робити? Подивись, це бред. Find the back alley entrance to the VIP section of After and drop the name. Back alley section. Серйозно тут? Та тут немає нічого такого.
People come to places such as this, seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant,
Тут нічого такого немає.
into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection.
Привіт.
If I survive your mission, I may return here.
Ну, то я ж ніяких претензій до тебе і не виставляю. Я просто кажу, що особисто я не знаю, що робити. Цікаво, поки. Угу, давай. Раз тобі цікаво, то давай поки. Пожартую, окей.
Supposed to be dead. Get rid of them. Genera relocation services. Design and execute a 3, 4,
Ясно.
or 5-part plan to confront your nagging Fortune problem and remove it entirely. And it's safe and humane. In all our long history, not a single client has been harmed by Genera relocation services or
Це шотган, хеві... Давайте це візьмемо. Оце можна взяти. Хеві... Апгрейд це купити можна. Можливо. А, це ж я вийшов, да? А як туди дойти? Нічого не розбираю. Угу. Напевно.
What do you want?
I don't want anything at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
Я не знаю, як туди пройти, якщо чесно. Навіть не уявляю.
You're back. You must have seen something you like. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You and you.
Is that Shepard? Shepard's supposed to be dead.
Come on, let me in. Ari's
Якась
expensive.
дурня. Хочеш таке створити. Таку гру? Хто мішає? Гайда. Гайда. Створюй.
I never know which pair of eyes to look at.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega?
Почни щось простого.
Success, failure, all of the above.
Набий хоч якийсь скіл, не знаю. Це тяжкий шлях, не всім дано бути Кодзімою. Да.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs
Ну,
it
то
more
тим
than most.
більше.
Doing the good work in a
Ну
place
там
like
ж не від
this
одного блендера все
requires one
залежить.
understand how things truly work, which makes me
Там ж код якийсь треба, ще щось, ще щось.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Про що поговорили, дуже цікаво. Всім пощастить, як одному шведу на аутсорсі. Придумав Майнкрафт, да. Що не всім, то не всім. Що тут робити? Куди тут, блядь, іти? Оце тут звідки той самий, я не знаю. Ось
I
туди.
like the seedier towns. They're prettier.
Не
They value
то.
their lives. They don't have god awful neon everywhere.
Давайте подивлюся в інтернеті, як все проходить. The VIP Club for Samara's mission. Not in the club, there in the make there is a small Тейр, кейс, де, куди? О, це десь тут, да. Ну, дальше давай. А, треба назад вернутися, серйозно? Ну давай, показуй, куди йти. Це він чи що? Та щось. Бред якийсь, подожди. Ну так быстро знайшов, подожди. Серйозно, то есть? Окей, ладно.
Like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place.
Вхід один. Вхід ото один єдиний вхід. Там треба сказати, що Джарут пустив. А як це я мав додати до цього?
What do you want?
Все.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful
Певно, що пройдемо цей квест
I
і
will be
будемо
near, and I
закружуватися.
will come for you, Shepard. Trust me as I trust and honor you.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Veyenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta. Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Тут треба зберегтися, мені здається, так, от по-серйозному.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
Угу. Давай, якщо приходив.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
You're breathing on my drink!
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper. Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
You got a mouth on you. I'll enjoy watching you use it.
The lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good times.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
Серйозно?
Hey. Hey! I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
Такий бред відбувається, що це капець. Ясно.
It's hot. Sweaty.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
I have nothing to say to you.
I didn't think so.
The drinks here are so strong. I'm not complaining.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me? Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties.
I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Real travel means going to dangerous places.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine.
Yes.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Все. Тут 5 парагон. Давайте збережемося.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Assault Drag full damage. Hey.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Halix if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Morinth.
Mother.
Do not call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth!
Сподіваюся, не без мене розберуться.
The Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster. Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Bam, bitch. Называется.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well? Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard,
What do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, Show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Отакі от місії. Мені Doppelganger дали ачівку. Нажимаємо Exit. 18 левел. 750 експіріенса, 32 парагон. 30 тисяч кредитів, класно. Сквад, левел, да. Можемо кріобласт підсилити, гранати не хочу поки що нічого підсилювати. А що там парагон? Ну він майже докачаний. Поки що нічого. Давайте збережемося і на цьому нашу подорож ми саме ввечері, я не знаю, що буде. Можливо, те самий Mass Effect, можливо, скоріше за все ж так і буде. Будемо Mass Effect'ити прям по максимуму. Так як я свапнувся вже на нормальну складність, то не бачу сенсу витягувати, да,